Let's now turn our attention to Nepal. The country recently inaugurated an airport built by the Chinese. An airport that's part of the Nepal-China Belt and Road initiative. Nepal's new Prime Minister Prachanda has now urged China to facilitate the construction of railway services in that country. Beijing is notorious for laying debt traps, even for its own friends. The country is often accused, with good reason, of harboring hegemonic designs on its neighbors. So we ask, could Nepal end up as yet another Chinese satellite? Should Nepal learn from Sri Lanka's experience? Our next report explains.
This is Pushpa Kamal Dahal, also known as Prachanda, a former Maoist guerrilla who led a decade-long insurgency against Nepal's monarchy. Last month, he was sworn in as Nepal's Prime Minister for a third time. A development which many said would make Nepal tilt further towards China. This prediction wasn't completely off the mark. Look at this headline. On Sunday, Prachanda inaugurated an airport built with Chinese money. It is called the Pokhara International Airport, or PRIA. This airport is a flagship project of the Nepal-China Belt and Road initiative. It was constructed with Chinese loan assistance. How much money are we talking about? Approximately $215 million. Beijing gave it to Kathmandu as a soft loan agreement. Goes without saying that Nepal will have to pay this loan back to the Chinese regime. A regime notorious for laying debt traps even for its friends. Yet, Prachanda was all praises for China. Reports say he has even requested China to facilitate the opening of border crossings in order to assist the construction of railway services. What railway services? We don't know that yet, but what we can tell you is that the Chinese surveyors have reached Nepal to work on a railway project linking Tibet to Kathmandu. Yes, China is building a 170-kilometer trans-Himalayan Tibet-Nepal railway line. This project, too, is part of the BRI. It is aimed at making travel in the complex terrain of the Himalayas much simpler.
Hours after Communist parties of Nepal came together to form a new government, a group of Chinese experts arrived in Kathmandu to carry out a feasibility study for the construction of the world's highest railway line to connect Nepal and China. The Chinese authorities plan to invest almost $26 million in the study. Although the financial modality of the project is yet to be finalized, the estimate cost of the railway is $2.5 billion.
This development is concerning, especially for India. It already has one neighbor in China's embrace. Now, with the return of Prachanda to power in Nepal, a known pro-China leader whose first move was to inaugurate a Chinese-funded airport doesn't instill much confidence about which side Nepal is going to tilt in the days ahead. Bureau Report, WION, Wireless One.